The trade you took was on the trade I want to look at is the euro pound, which you took yesterday, right?
Yes.
You took a trade on the euro pound. So let me open the euro pound, new chart, forex, the euro pound. It's right here. And then remember what we did, right click, properties, right? Colors, color on white, right? We say okay. And then we zoom out on it. Hold on, let me zoom in so I can see the trade you took. Okay, so this is the trade you took. You entered here.
Yes.
And you were stopped out here for a loss. Maybe so.
Yes.
So why would you buy there? That's the question now. So let's look into whether that place was a good place to buy or not, very quickly. This is on the hourly time frame. Let me put a vertical line on that candle where you did your buy. Let me see where it is exactly on the 15 minutes. Okay, right there on the 15 minutes. I put a vertical line there. Now, I know you say you trade 1 hour 15 minutes, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. So that means the trading time frame is the 15 minutes, the 1 hour is like your big boy time frame. That said, let's look at the big boy time frame. This is the big boy time frame here. What it means that when you took the trade, you were looking at the market like this.
Yes.
Hmm?
Yes.
This is what you were looking at
Yes.
when you took this trade. So now, let me delete the vertical line. So now, my question, quickly, why did you do a buy here? I'm looking at the 1 hour time frame, and there is nothing I am seeing now that will make me want to do a buy. Pardon, the price, you said the price was bullish here, did a pullback.
Yes.
And it took off again.
Bullish again. That's why I buy.
Now, you are still making a mistake. Look, I told you, when you see how you know a trend has begun, you see the market will make a move like this,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Then it will do a pullback,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Then it will make a higher high.
Yes.
Is that not how you will know a trend is forming?
Yes.
Now, do you then come to the market and just buy at this price? Do you do that?
Yeah.
So why did you do that? That was exactly what you did here. If you say the price from here went up to here, did a pullback down here, made a higher high, why did you buy up here? That's like someone who went to the shop and asked them, how much is this shoe? And they told him, this shoe, sir, is 1,000 naira. He goes home and says, I'm not buying that shoe for 1,000. Comes back tomorrow. How much is this shoe? The shoe right now, sir, is 3,000. He say, ha, it has jumped by 2,000. I'm not buying. He went home. Came back the next day. How much is your shoe, sir? It's now 2,000 naira, sir. The shoe man says, we now thought about it and said before it was 1,000, it went up to 3,000, now it is 2,000. It's okay to buy at 2,000, no, but I need to be sure that 2,000 is a stable price. Yes. You come back the next day, the price is no longer 2,000, it is now 5,000. The price that the shoe you know was selling for 1,000. Yes. It went up to 3,000, came down to 2,000, and it's now at 5,000. Do you now buy it at 5,000? No.
Honestly, need to understand
Yes, but that was what it did. You bought it at 5,000 now. The price started from
This
here.
seller for buying in the
You are supposed to wait. What you are supposed to do now is to wait and see whether the thing will drop down to at least 3,000 or 2,000. Are you getting it?
Or whether if you come back to 1,000.
Or you may even come back to 1,000. Then you do your buy down here. Now I buy it at a price that makes sense, at a deal. Why a shoe you knew that it was selling 1,000 went to 3,000, came down to 2,000, went to 5. You don't buy it at 5,000. Wait for it to come down. If it comes down to 3,000, you can buy. If it comes down to 2,000, you can buy. If it comes down below 2,000 or 2,500, anything from 3,000 down, are you getting it? You can consider buying, but not at that same price. So that was exactly what killed your market, your trading here, because the price went up here, pulled back,
Yes.
made a new high,
Yeah.
and look at where you bought it at the fake out. You were one of the people that were faked out in this trade. They faked you out. You saw it flying and you say, ooh la la, here we go, man. Dollar, dollar, dollar. You did your buy there. And the thing went, you were supposed to wait for the pullback. Are you getting it?
Yes.
And buy from here. This is where your buy was supposed to happen.
Yes.
The pullback that came. Since this is 15 minutes, from here to here is 15 minutes. So 15 minutes is a short time to wait now for the price to come down. Do like this.
Yes.
And then come all the way down here. Then when you saw that the price was unable to make a new low,
Yeah.
remember this was a downtrend, isn't it?
It is.
This was a downtrend.
Yes.
This was a downtrend. So what you were supposed to do when the price came down here, you tell yourself, okay, here is support.
Yes.
Can you see?
Yeah.
This price right here is support.
Yeah.
Since then, every other thing is a fake out. This is a fake out.
Yes.
The price came all the way down. Support. If I want to buy, I should buy at a price that is close to this. This is resistance here.
Yes.
Let me show you resistance here. This place is where price dropped. Price was ranging around this place, right? Then suddenly it dropped from here. Isn't it?
It is.
Eh?
Yes.
So this place is now your resistance and this is your support. If you want to do a buy, your buy should happen close to this area.
Yes.
You're looking to buy close to this area. So when the price went all the way up to here and broke this resistance, can you see how the price broke this resistance?
Yes.
Came back and did a retest.
Yes.
When it broke this thing, you are not supposed to buy. You're supposed to wait for the price to pull back and do a retest and make a higher high. Then you know we are now in an uptrend. Can you see that? That's how you read the market. If you read the market like that, you tell yourself, okay, price dropped from here suddenly. The thing was ranging, and suddenly it dropped. So I'm going to treat this place as a resistance. Are you getting it?
Yes.
And the price dropped, that force it dropped to it. It came down, did a small pullback, failed to make a new low.
Yeah.
Right? It closed around here. So that place is my support. Price goes up, pulls back again. You would have done a buy here if you were in the market because the price is now close to your support.
Yes.
And if you did a buy here, you are targeting your profit around here. Are you getting it?
Yes.
From here to here, we are giving you something. Even if it's just 10 pips, you are looking at the 15-minute time frame. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
Then when you saw that the price has broken this, right? The price has broken this.
Yeah.
And what you should do is say, it has broken this thing, wait to let it do a pullback. Right? If it does a pullback and retests this, and you see it taking off, you know, okay, it has done a retest. Let us join. Are you getting it?
Yes.
When it had done a retest and it's taking off, and you say it's taking us forcefully, that means it is indeed a buy. You join them in the buy. Not that time that it is just doing a fake out. This is a fake out. People were faked out. Many people did a buy. It's not only you.
Yes.
Many people, your own is that you are demo trading. Some people are trading with real money. They lost hundreds and thousands or millions of dollars in this fake out. Are you getting it?
Yes.
So don't fall for fake outs like this. Don't fall for fake outs. You wait for the price.
What of if as the price moved like this, then I wait for it till it came down to this place.
Better. It's just like the person we were talking about here that the price got to 5,000 and he's looking for a discount. Are you getting it? He's waiting for a discount. So a discount to 3,000 from 5,000 is okay. A discount from 5,000 to 2,000 is okay. A discount to 1,000 is okay. In fact, if you even discount the thing down to 500 naira. It's still okay, isn't it? Are you getting it? But here is the thing. We already know that this is our support. And price was going. As at the time you made this trade, this is how the market was looking. Are you getting it?
Yes.
So the first thing you ask yourself, where is my support and where is my resistance? That's the question you need to ask yourself. Where is my support and where is my resistance? This is my support. This is my resistance. Are you getting it? So look at price here. It's not good to buy. You're not buying close to your support now. This is your support here. This is your resistance. This is resistance that has just been broken. Are you getting it? So you wait for, let me know whether this is a fake out or whether it is price is really going up. So the price comes down and touches this price. You are waiting for it to launch and make a higher high so that you will confirm that this is going up. But instead of making a higher high, the price continues to go down. Are you getting it? You say, okay, this is a good discount. I think I can buy around here. But the candle that came down is very strong. Can't you see this?
Yes.
This candle is very, very strong. If I started coming down from here, and you have this candle, bearish candle, bearish candle, bearish candle, that means the sellers have a lot of power.
Yes.
With which, so you can't just buy when the sellers have a lot of power. You want the sellers' power to finish,
Yes.
right? You want them to run out of power. And as you can see, true, the price made a new low. So if you had done a buy here, they would have stopped you out because there was a lot of sellers. Look at this for 45 minutes. This is 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes.
Yes.
15 times 3 is 45. For 45 minutes, price was coming down. And you don't just see one small blue candle and say, I'm going to buy.
Yeah.
Are you getting my point? Because this one was just a pullback and the selling continued again. The selling continued again. Selling continued. You can see, it is now that you can see, like say the power of the sellers done the week. Because this price came low, the buyers tried to fight back. The sellers tried again to sell. But you see, they didn't make a new low.
Yes.
And the next seller again did not make a new low. Are you getting it? So that people that were coming with strength, coming down with strength, it's like their power is now weak around here.
Yes.
Because they are not able to make new lows. Then you can start thinking, maybe I should start considering a buy. And what do you know? If you had done a buy, the thing would have just flown from there. From here to here, you would have made a decent profit. Are you getting it? Even if you wanted to do a buy here, you are not targeting your profit up here in the sky. Your profit is the next resistance, which if you did, you would have gotten your profit. What do you want to see back to the right? What else do you want to see? We are not interested in this. This is the thing that happened after you traded. I'm not interested in this. I'm only interested in what happened at the time you were taking the decision to buy. That's what I'm interested in. I'm not interested in anything that happened after that. I'm not interested in all those other candles. Just my interest is this area, this is where you did your buy. What was happening in the market then? It was this thing that influenced your buy, not this. This one said our future. Are you getting it? This is where you were when you took this decision to buy. And we're analyzing it that you shouldn't have bought here. The best place to have bought was down here. Because this was a fake out. When you see a price break out like this, you don't buy. You wait for the pullback to confirm a higher high. Then you say, okay, this is indeed a trend. Because it started from right down here, went up, pulled back, went up again, right?
Yes.
So you think this is a trend, but the only way you can confirm is the pullback that will now start launching for a higher high. Are you getting it?
Yes.
And especially if it retests support,
Yes.
which it didn't. It broke through that support. Are you getting it? Showing that it is not, this whole thing here was a fake out. All this thing was a fake out. So your resistance is still intact. Because even though it broke it, but they quickly pushed it back down.
Yes.
And even it broke it and continued, then it would have nullified that resistance. But it broke it and they knocked it back down. Say, where are you going? Come back inside. Are you getting it? So your resistance is still very much intact. Yes. And that is why you can notice that price reacted around that same area again here.
Yes.
So when the price came down here, you notice that the sellers are no longer going down. It's like they are getting weak.
Yes.
And this candle formed. This is where you would have done your buy. On this candle, you do your buy here, and your take profit, your stop loss will go below here, and your take profit will be here. Are you getting it?
Yes.
The reason why the take profit is looking very small, like 8 pips,
Yes.
it's like 8 pips stop loss, is because you are looking at the 15-minute time frame. The higher the time frame, the higher your win. Are you getting it? So if you are looking at the 1 hour time frame, that thing may be about 20 pips or so.
Okay.
Yeah. But because you are looking at smaller time frame, that's why the win is not much. But if you want to be trading it, it's still okay. You can trade it, be making small pips, 8 pips, 10 pips. Still okay. Right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.